Hey everyone, Chris Mendham here at Operation Veterans Edge, and I want to ask you all a question. Are you getting compensated for all of your disabilities, or just those that were tied directly to your service? Today we're talking about one of the most powerful but least understood concepts in the VA claims world: secondary service conditions. And if you stick around till the end, I'm going to give you instructions on how to get that free symptom journal, a very powerful tool in any VA claim. This is the kind of knowledge that can unlock a higher and more accurate rating. It's time to learn how to get all of the benefits that you've actually earned. Let's get into it. So what exactly is a secondary service connection? In simple terms, it's when a disability is caused or aggravated by an already service-connected condition. It's easiest to think of this kind of like a domino effect. The first domino is your service-connected condition. Let's say it's a knee injury from when you were on a ruck march for 20 miles with a heavy pack. Now, because of that bad knee, you've been walking with a limp for several years. That limp is the second domino. Eventually, this limp leads to additional wear and tear in your body. Maybe it causes arthritis in your hip. That arthritis in your hip, that's the third domino. This third domino is exactly what the VA will rate as a secondary condition to your primary condition of your knee injury that you sustained while in service. Understanding this domino effect is the first step in building a strong secondary condition claim. If you want to learn more about this, reach out to me at Operation Veterans Edge. Let's keep going. Secondary conditions is not some weird, obscure rule. Veterans win secondary condition claims every day. Let me tell you some of the most common secondary condition claims we see at Operation Veterans Edge. First, mental health tied to any kind of chronic pain. Let's talk back pain. A veteran who has back pain day in and day out deals with that pain on a regular basis. It causes anxiety, it causes depression, and we then have a reason to connect depression to the back pain, and there is a secondary connection. Second, radiculopathy tied to either neck pain or back pain. If your neck pain or back pain is diagnosed with something that's causing a pinched nerve, that might send some kind of radiating, shooting pain down your arms, your legs, causing you to have a secondary condition of radiculopathy. Third, sleep apnea tied to PTSD. There is a strong medical linkage between PTSD and developing sleep apnea. If any of these sounded like something that resonates with you, something that you may be experiencing, the next step is to figure out what's the right kind of evidence to gather to prove this connection. If you need help with that, give me a call, give me a text, shoot me an email. Let's do a 15-minute discovery call and see if my service can help you. Let's keep going. So how do you actually prove a secondary claim? You can't just tell the VA, my hip hurts because of my knee injury, and then expect that you're going to win your claim. Nope, you're going to need to get that medical evidence from your doctor. It's going to be a nexus. The doctor is going to say clearly that your hip is caused by your knee pain, and then your knee pain is already rated, so that will be your connection. So what is the nexus? It is, sometimes you'll hear it called a Nexus Letter. It doesn't actually have to be a letter. It could be clinical notes, maybe, if it happens to be the same provider that has diagnosed and connected your service-connected knee injury with some buddy statements, maybe. They may also make a clinical note in your file that says that your hip injury is tied to your knee injury, and it is at least as likely as not caused by an already service-connected injury. Without that link, without that nexus, if you try to file your VA claim with just the updated diagnosis of your hip condition, you're most likely going to get denied. So I highly recommend that you just don't even go down that path. Make sure that you get that critical link in your documentation that suggests that your injury is caused or aggravated by another service-connected injury. A strong nexus letter is a non-negotiable, really, and strong documentation is a non-negotiable. And to get that strong documentation, I offer a free symptom journal, and you are more than welcome to go to my website at www.operationveteransedge and pick it up right now. So to recap, what you need to do is look for those connections, those obvious connections between your current injuries and injuries you may have actually sustained while you're in service, whether that be a hip injury tied to a knee injury, maybe it's mental health tied to all the chronic aches and pains you have from wear and tear from when you're in service. Whatever the case may be, figure out what your strategy is, come up with a plan, and make sure you have a good nexus, good documentation all around, a current diagnosis, a nexus statement, and probably some buddy and lay statements to back that up. And if you need help figuring all this out because it seems like it's too complicated, a little bit hard to do, it is kind of hard to do, reach out to me at Operation Veterans Edge. You can go to my website and you can book a free 15-minute discovery call. You can DM me right here. Whatever it takes, get in touch with me. I'm happy to talk, and I'm looking forward to helping you. I'm Chris at Operation Veterans Edge.